It's a matchup in the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Michael Badgley, the kickoff for the Chargers.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Running the counter with Mostert.
A good pickup after the penalty, 12 yards, and it's second down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On second down, Mostert.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. We'll call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
And it's third down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
He's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love it. Take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into a double team, that's intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Witherspoon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
And the Raider first down.
Here's Davis. Throwing on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Off-play action. Davis. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Davis now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
At the 48-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2nd and 15. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Continue on out of bounds.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Flush to his right. Big hold of the 30. It's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy who's caliber runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses. And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Jacobs now. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Ball carrier.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now they'll switch it up here to throw. Now Davis fumbles it. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
10-yard gain.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles,
They don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Las Vegas.
Throwing on 1st down, Davis. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Davis. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
At the 28-yard line.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That good for 22 and a 1st down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley.
A 31-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's 3rd down.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Davis. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Davis. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs. As time expires in the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
For the point after.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. Now, a little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
And got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Raheem Mostert.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Quickly complete into the right flat. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Complete to
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Here's Mostert.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And a Las Vegas first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Mostert.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
The 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Davis. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
16 yards. First down, Raiders.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Raiders 17. Chargers 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play call.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
2 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
They'll set up a throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
For the extra point.
And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10.
Makes the score Raiders 17. Chargers 10.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
throwing again on second down. Davis. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And it's
Davis off the play fake. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Trouble, and he's taken down.
the quarterback.
It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On play action, they'll throw.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Oh, man, open down the middle of the field. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes in that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Those passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Davis on 1st and 10. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Devin Duvernay hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some time.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Chargers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of 2 yards.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. That's Watkins. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Eckler, the ball carrier. Cleveland Burrow on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Quez Watkins. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at... the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going, and it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. First play of the drive there is incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. And Manning hits him in stride. Touchdown, LA! So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
3rd down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Davis. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Number 10.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
First down, Raiders.
Looking to throw. Davis. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 plays already up near midfield.
No, partner, they can move quick when they have to, and right now, they're looking really good.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Davis now from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Operating from the gun, Davis. The hitter here is complete, but he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throw here out of the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 35.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Davis on first down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And right after the final play of regulation, all zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules.
Michael Batchley to kick off for the Chargers.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously a touchdown to win.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Now a dump off here complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Back to throw. Davis. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Now Mostert. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Now it's the backup, Bridgewater. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this here inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Raiders.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A gain of 3, second down. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The ball carrier.
But I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
26 yards.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He's going to run again. And well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here, that's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Trying to lay one up deep, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. And that's how this one ends in dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime.